This segment's being sponsored by the Tennessee Wildlife Resources Agency. Join us in preserving and protecting Tennessee's wildlife.
The other day, my wife and I were moving some things around in our home, and all of a sudden she stopped and asked me a question. She wanted to know why I had so many different pair of boots. Yeah, I thought the same thing when she asked me. So I began to tell her that each one had a purpose. If I were going out and it were wet and muddy, I'd wear this boot. Or in the wintertime, I'd wear a good insulated boot. During turkey season, I wear a snake boot because, well, I'm scared of snakes. I have a everyday work boot or even a pair of dress boots. Each one has a purpose. One day Jesus was talking to his disciples about purpose, and he said that if to come after me, he must deny himself, take up his cross, and follow me. Now, Jesus didn't mean that we take an actual cross like the one he died upon. But you see, Jesus' reason for coming to earth, or his purpose, was the cross, to die upon the cross for the forgiveness of our sins. So he's telling us if we desire to come after him, we deny ourselves and fulfill our purpose and follow him. And as God's child, our purpose is to be a witness for him, to tell everyone that we know about God's love. So the challenge for you this week is this. It's one that I've done before, and today our world needs more of Jesus. So tell everyone in your inner circle about God's saving grace through His Son, Jesus Christ. We all need to hear that more. Thanks for watching this week. We are still praying with you and for you as we all face this thing going on in our world. And always remember, keep shooting straight.
All right, guys, this week's call-in segment's being sponsored by the great folks at Taylor's Archery. They're located at 100 East Lauderdale Street in Tullahoma, Tennessee. At Taylor's Archery, they carry a full line of archery supplies, equipment, and bows. They have a staff that's qualified for all your needs, and they're licensed at Bowtech, Hoyt, Matthews, Mission, and Diamond. So, I mean, these guys have got it going on.
They know their stuff, too. I can tell you that right now because I go in there.
I was talking to Tracy the other day, and guys, they are a brand new company coming on board with us, so we couldn't be more excited about it. Yep. And I was talking to him, and I was telling him, and I mean it, never one time in all the time that I've been around this business have I heard a bad thing about them. No. They've got a full-service shop, and we could not be more excited to have them on board with us. Guys, y'all can go ahead and give us a call now, 615-737-7767. We'll be glad to take your calls if y'all have got some questions for Jake or myself or even for Richard over there. We'll be glad to try to get you an answer if we can. Jake, what do we got coming up over the next few weeks?
Next few weeks, you know, we got this high school state championship coming up. And we've partnered with the Tennessee Wildlife Resource Foundation and the commissioners. And it's actually dubbed now the Commissioners Cup for the points race for the entire year. So down on Pickwick, next on July 10th and 11th, we've got a 2-day tournament with all the high schools from across the state. And somebody's gonna walk out of there with a whole bunch of money for scholarships. I talked to David the other day, and don't hold me to this because I'm trying to remember these numbers, but I believe first place in the points was going to be $3,000. First place in the tournament is $3,000. We traditionally give away between $10,000 and $12,000 in scholarships for the Hunter Northcutt Scholarship, which is a raffle that we've got all these products we got together from different companies and different people. And we let the high school sell raffle tickets, or the teams, or chances to win this. And they buck a ticket, and last year we raised $10,000, and 5 seniors got scholarships on different levels to go to college.
That's
or
just incredible.
Tech school, whether it's a 2-year or a tech school or a 4-year college.
Yeah. Well,
so
we got a call here. Let's see here.
Who we got?
Autumn, how are you doing tonight?
Good, sir. How are you doing?
Doing good.
I have a question for Jake. Does he guide on Nickajack, or does he know anybody that guides there?
Oh, I guide there. I guide down there. If you go, I'm going to give a shameless promotion here on Brandon's show.
That's all right. Go ahead.
If you go out to midsouthbassguide.com, that's where you'll find all the information on there.
Okay.
So we guide there in Timms Ford, Normandy, Gunnersville, so in Woods Reservoir.
Okay. I'll do that because we're going to do a guide there here in the fall. Because I fish with the high school.
Well, you need to give me a call because I give a special rate to the high schools. Which school you fish with?
Greenbrier. It's from Springfield, but I go to Greenbrier.
Oh, okay. Okay. We're going to see you on the 9th and 10th of July over at Pickwick. Come on.
Come on now.
Come on.
We'll be down there.
It's game time.
Yeah.
Last tournament of the year right here.
And my dad and brother just did a guide down there. They actually caught a lot of bass.
Well, you should be all set to go then.
Yeah.
Who'd you go out with down there?
They went with Brent Crow.
You can't find a better guide on Pickwick than Brent Crow. That's a good man right there.
Championship girl right there.
Yeah.
So you should have it locked in.
Yes, sir.
Well, good luck to you. We thank you very much for calling. Be sure to reach out to Jake.
Yes, sir.
Have a good night.
All right, y'all too.
Bye.
Bye.
Honestly, I didn't
call.
set that up. I don't
Yeah, I was gonna say, what was that all about, Jake? Had one of his students call to get to
I'm
put
good,
in the
buddy. You know, I
plug.
don't think I'm that. I didn't think
You
that
told
far
her she
ahead.
went with the best person there, so.
Yeah, there's
I'm
nothing
gonna tell
wrong
you
with that.
something. Brent Crow down there on Pickwick, him and Jimmy Mason, you can't. They're a couple of darn good sticks down there.
What do you expect from Pickwick? What do you think is going to be the case down there?
You know, it could be a real crapshoot. It'll probably take 17 to 18 pounds a day at least, and it would not surprise me to see 22 on one day.
Yeah.
It'd be
And
right
that's
there
a
in the hunt.
combination of both days instead of having it separated.
Yeah, it'll be both days added together. So it'll be 17 on day one and 17 on day two for
Yeah.
34 pounds for the win.
That's going to be nice.
He made the
You
call.
know.
You heard it.
Yes.
It's going to be, that's really, I look for 17, 18 pounds a day.
I
to
think
win.
it'll be.
What about big
Big
fish?
is some good
Same guy
size.
catches big fish both days?
No, that's so where I wouldn't even go there.
I'm going to say 7-1 on the big fish, guys. 7-1.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to go 652.
There you go.
There you go.
All right, you heard it here. All right, guys, we're going to go over and do this week's tip of the week. This week's tip of the week is being sponsored by Phoenix Custom Quality Rods. You guys can find them at phoenixrods.com or right here in the state of Tennessee. We always want to tell you to call Mr. Jim Brewer. You can reach him at 931-213-1455 and let him get you hooked up with a Phoenix rod and get it in your hand, and you will see what we love so much about them. All right, guys, for tip of the week, you kind of led me into it a while ago. It worked out well, but you know, we were talking earlier about all the different lakes that the kids get to travel to, and you know, all of us like to travel around a little bit and go to these new areas. When you're going to do that, if you're going to go on a 4 or 5 day trip, let's say for example, instead of going down there and guessing for 4 or 5 days, it is not a bad idea to reach out to a local guide like Jake, Bobby Gentry. We talk about him all the time.
Yeah.
Mark Travis. Get in touch with one of these guys. Let them take you out for a day or so. Learn the water. You'll learn enough about it that you can have a good trip from there on.
You know, the good guides, the Bobby Gentrys, the Billy Wheats on Chickamauga, Brent Crow, Jimmy Mason, all the guys we talk about, Sam Lashley over on Kentucky Lake. Even if you hire them for a half a day, they'll give you something to start with, and you know, they're going to take you out there, and you're going to have a good time. Most of the time, you're going to have a good time. It's not guaranteed we catch fish.
No, never. No,
but
not at all.
we typically know what we're doing, and we can tell you what's going to happen. And a good guide's going to say, hey, I know you're here for the next 4 days. You might want to try this area or this area. Early in the morning, get the buzz baits out, or maybe if you're going to be camping out, try late in the evening, just before dark.
Right. Yeah, that's what it's all about. Like I say, they can get you in the right direction, and you won't spend 3 or 4 of your days, trying to figure out where to
Scratching your
start.
head, yeah,
They'll give you a start, and you can go
Yeah.
from there. So, well, guys, we're going to take another quick break. When we come back, we'll have some more Southern Woods and Waters.